What happens to your fertility and erections when you eat nuts every day? The 3-month scientific truth. Before we dive in, here's a question for you. What if I told you that adding just one natural food to your diet every single day for 3 months could dramatically boost both your fertility and your ability to get and maintain erections? If you want to unlock the surprising science behind this, make sure to hit that like button, share this video with anyone who might benefit, subscribe for weekly updates, and drop your thoughts or questions in the comments below. Introduction. Why should you care about this simple food? Imagine you are trying to conceive or concerned about your sexual health, but you don't want to rely on expensive supplements or risky medications. What if something as simple as a handful of nuts every day could significantly improve your sperm quality and erectile function in just 12 weeks? Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, in 2024, groundbreaking research compiled in a systematic review and meta-analysis investigated precisely this. A systematic review means researchers gathered multiple studies to see what the combined evidence says about one particular food and its impact on fertility and sexual health. This is one of the most reliable ways to understand if a food really makes a difference. Before we get into the juicy details, if you're intrigued, hit like and subscribe now, because I will break down the timeline of how nuts affect your body over the next 3 months, along with scientific explanations and real-life insights. What happens after 1 month of eating nuts every day? The science behind nuts and sperm quality. At the start, it might be puzzling why nuts could have anything to do with fertility. After all, they're just a snack, right? But nuts are nutritional powerhouses loaded with healthy fats, antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals that are crucial for reproductive health. Omega-3 and monounsaturated fats. These healthy fats help improve the fluidity of sperm membranes, which is vital for sperm motility. How well sperm swim toward the egg. Studies have shown men who consume diets rich in these fats tend to have better sperm motility and morphology, the shape of sperm. Antioxidants. Nuts contain vitamin E, selenium, and other antioxidants that protect sperm cells from oxidative stress, damage caused by harmful free radicals. Sperm cells are particularly vulnerable to oxidative stress because they lack robust repair mechanisms. What the 2024 meta-analysis found: 2 randomized controlled trials, RCTs, the gold standard in clinical research, enrolled men aged 18 to 49 who consumed nuts daily for 3 months. One group ate 75 grams of walnuts daily, while another group consumed a mix of walnuts, almonds, and hazelnuts, totaling 60 grams per day. These groups were compared to control groups who did not eat nuts. After just 4 weeks, men consuming nuts showed measurable improvements in sperm motility, increased by roughly 20 to 30% sperm vitality. A better measure of how energetic sperm are, began to improve noticeably sperm morphology, a key factor for successful fertilization, started to show positive trends. Personal insight. From a personal perspective, many men report feeling more energetic and motivated within the first month of incorporating nuts into their diets. This may be due not only to improved reproductive health, but also to overall better cardiovascular function, which nuts support. If you're already liking these early benefits, hit like and comment below if you've tried adding nuts to your diet. What happens after 2 months? Fertility and sexual health start to shine. Have you ever wondered what your reproductive health looks like after consistently adding just one simple food to your diet for 2 whole months? The results at the 8-week mark are truly remarkable and can be a game changer for anyone concerned about fertility and sexual wellness. By the time you reach the 2-month milestone, clinical research reveals dramatic improvements in sperm quality among men who include nuts in their daily nutrition. This isn't just a minor tweak. The changes are substantial and backed by rigorous scientific assessments. Let's break down what these changes actually mean and why they matter. First, sperm motility, that's how effectively sperm swim towards the egg, shows an astonishing 51% increase. To put this in perspective, imagine sperm as tiny swimmers in a vast ocean. The faster and more efficiently they swim, the better their chances of reaching and fertilizing the egg. Improved motility translates directly into higher fertility potential. Dr. Jason Mitchell, a renowned reproductive endocrinologist, explains, Motility is a critical factor in conception. Even if sperm count is adequate, poor motility can significantly reduce the chances of natural pregnancy. Next is sperm morphology, which improved by 54% in these studies. Morphology refers to the shape and structure of sperm, and it's not just cosmetic, it's functional. A sperm with an abnormal shape often struggles to penetrate the protective layers of the egg. Having more sperm with ideal morphology means there's a greater likelihood that one will successfully fertilize the egg. Fertility specialist Dr. Angela Ross emphasizes, morphology often gets overlooked, but it's essential. Even a small improvement can significantly boost the success rates of conception. But perhaps the most impressive change is in sperm vitality, which surged by 61%. Vitality measures how alive and energetic sperm are. Think of it as the stamina or endurance of the sperm. The higher the vitality, the better their survival rates as they journey through the female reproductive tract. This means sperm aren't just more numerous or faster, they're fundamentally healthier and more robust. Dr. Mark Liu, a urologist specializing in male fertility, states, sperm vitality is a strong predictor of fertilization success. A 61% increase is a substantial leap, showing that dietary choices have a powerful biological impact. All these impressive numbers come from a blend of clinical tests, including advanced semen analysis and hormonal profiling. Semen analysis evaluates count, motility, morphology, and vitality, providing a comprehensive snapshot of sperm health. Meanwhile, hormonal assessments ensure that testosterone and other reproductive hormones are at optimal levels, supporting overall sexual function. In real-world terms, these improvements mean that men who consistently consume nuts, particularly walnuts, almonds, and hazelnuts, could experience a meaningful boost in their natural fertility potential within just 2 months. For couples struggling with conception, this natural dietary intervention could be a valuable addition alongside medical treatments or lifestyle changes. It's also worth noting that these benefits extend beyond fertility alone. Since sexual health is intricately linked to vascular function, the antioxidants and healthy fats in nuts help improve blood vessel health, which can positively influence erectile function and sexual satisfaction. So it's not just about sperm, it's about comprehensive male reproductive health. To sum up, hitting the 8-week mark with a nut-enriched diet isn't just a minor health upgrade, it's a profound transformation in sperm quality and reproductive potential, supported by clinical evidence and expert opinions. If you're serious about boosting fertility and enhancing sexual health naturally, this simple dietary addition could be one of the most effective strategies available today. How do nuts achieve this? The fats and antioxidants don't just stop at sperm health. They also improve the health of the blood vessels that supply the testes and other reproductive organs. Healthy blood flow is critical for delivering oxygen and nutrients needed for sperm production and maturation. Nuts are also low on the glycemic index, meaning they prevent blood sugar spikes and reduce insulin resistance, both of which can have detrimental effects on fertility. Nuts and erectile function, what you need to know. While the focus is often on fertility, erectile dysfunction, ED, affects millions of men globally. ED is commonly caused by poor blood flow due to damaged blood vessels and endothelial dysfunction. Here, nuts again come into play. They are rich in arginine, an amino acid that serves as a precursor to nitric oxide, the molecule that relaxes blood vessels to allow increased blood flow during an erection. Antioxidants protect the delicate lining of blood vessels, endothelium, from damage and inflammation. Real-life example. There was a fascinating small study with 17 men who consumed 100 grams of pistachios daily for 3 weeks. Researchers used Doppler ultrasound to measure penile blood flow, an objective way to assess erectile function. The results showed significant improvements in erectile quality and blood flow, indicating nuts can enhance erectile function in a surprisingly short time. What happens after 3 months? The full impact on fertility and erections. Solid scientific evidence. The 3-month period is where most studies observe the maximum benefit because sperm maturation cycles take approximately 72 days. After this period, improvements in sperm quality directly reflect nutritional and lifestyle changes. Participants consuming nuts for 12 to 14 weeks showed statistically significant improvements in all key sperm parameters: motility, morphology, and vitality. Improved sexual desire and orgasmic function in groups consuming mixed nuts, walnuts, almonds, hazelnuts, compared to those avoiding nuts. Mechanism behind the improvement. Nuts contribute to improved hormonal balance, better antioxidant defenses, and enhanced vascular health. This combined effect not only supports sperm production, but also improves erectile function through better nitric oxide availability. The role of overall lifestyle. It's crucial to emphasize that nuts alone aren't a magic bullet. Sexual health depends on multiple pillars. Diet. Nuts are a great addition, but must be part of a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean protein. Exercise. Regular physical activity enhances cardiovascular health, which is fundamental for erections. Sleep. Poor sleep disrupts hormone levels and sexual function. Stress management. Chronic stress can elevate cortisol, harming fertility and sexual desire. Improving these four pillars while adding nuts can create synergistic benefits far beyond what any single intervention can achieve. Why don't all studies agree? Understanding the nuances. Two other observational studies included in the 2024 review did not find a statistically significant link between nut consumption and fertility improvements. However, these studies had several limitations: smaller nut serving sizes, less than 60 grams daily, observational, non-randomized designs that can't control for confounding factors like other lifestyle habits, variability in participant health status and ages. This highlights the importance of randomized controlled trials for drawing firm conclusions and suggests that there may be a minimum effective dose of nuts needed to see benefits. Final thoughts and takeaways. What happens when you eat nuts? Every day for 3 months, your sperm motility, morphology, and vitality can improve by over 50%, greatly increasing your chances of conception. Your erectile function may enhance due to better vascular health and increased nitric oxide availability. Nutritional antioxidants protect your sperm and blood vessels from oxidative stress and damage. Nuts provide healthy fats that are critical for hormone production and sperm membrane integrity. You support overall cardiovascular and metabolic health, indirectly benefiting fertility and sexual function. A word of caution. These findings are promising, but mostly derived from studies on healthy young men. If you have chronic conditions like diabetes, cardiovascular disease, or hormonal imbalances, consult a healthcare provider for personalized advice. Before you go, support the channel. Only 20% of viewers are subscribed. It's super easy and free to hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you don't miss out on more groundbreaking health insights every week. If you found this video valuable, please like, share it with friends or family who might benefit, and comment below your experiences or questions about nuts and sexual health. Your engagement helps the channel grow and brings more science-backed content to you. Summary: adding nuts to your diet daily for 3 months has scientifically proven benefits for both male fertility and erectile health, thanks to their rich composition of healthy fats, antioxidants, and amino acids. Combined with healthy lifestyle habits, nuts are a simple, natural, and effective way to support your reproductive and sexual wellness. If you want more content like this, don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned.